There's nothing quite like waking up in the morning and seeing somebody have a meltdown in public while thinking they're the main character. Public freakouts are some of my favorite videos to watch, and this one I wanted to look at today has all the characteristics to be one that'll go down in the record books. So let's go ahead and watch it.
Call me a bitch again. Call me a bitch again. Yeah, you guys did nothing wrong.
I said shut up.
No, you shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up and your bitch.
Goodbye.
You shut the... Film me. I'm Instagram famous, you fucking bum. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
There's nothing like watching a fully grown adult throw a temper tantrum in public to the point where they start cussing everybody out. Nothing puts a bigger grin on my face. I feel like the Grinch right now with his mischievous little grin. And then while she was storming off the plane, stomping her feet, proving that she was upset and that she was trying to prove a point, she said proudly with her chest out, "Film me! I'm Instagram famous, you fucking bum!" Actually calling yourself Instagram famous and saying to other humans that you're Instagram famous is far more embarrassing than pretty much anything in the world. You could bring up the point that you were the hall monitor in middle school and still wear the hall monitor sash to this very day, and that would be less embarrassing than calling yourself Instagram famous. And on top of her calling herself a dweeb by saying she was Instagram famous, she also called everyone on the plane fucking bums. Which, I gotta point out, I gotta bring up the fact that she is flying with these bums, and if she is as Instagram famous as she says, and as big of a deal as she thinks she is, she should be rich, and she should be flying first class, not with the rest of these plebeians and these peasants that she looks down upon and spits upon. Well, there is a good reason for that, actually. I can just go ahead and explain it to you. Being Instagram famous is like being rich in Monopoly money. Like, sure, it's cool in fantasy land, but it doesn't mean shit in the real world. And just in case you wanted to know who this dollar store Kardashian influencer is, her name is Morgan Osman, and if you try to go to her Instagram, it seems that she deleted it after getting clowned off the internet. Everyone just started throwing tomatoes at her, and she fled off the stage and is trying to wipe her whole persona off the internet. The self-titled Instagram famous lady is no longer Instagram famous because her account's gone. So she doesn't even have that to hold on to feel important anymore. The thing that she held most dear, most sacred to her, her whole identity has been stripped from her because she no longer has an Instagram. So she isn't Instagram famous anymore. Hell, she's not even an influencer anymore. That's devastating. She can't even call herself an influencer. All she can call herself is lady on the airplane that had a meltdown. Crazy Instagram airplane lady. Something like that, Instagram famous airplane lady. That's all she can call herself at this point. Which, that, I didn't think it could get more embarrassing than self-titling as Instagram famous, but that is more embarrassing. Only being known for having a airplane freak out about being Instagram famous is very, very embarrassing. And I know I was joking about her like losing her whole personality because her Instagram got deleted, but that genuinely is going to be a devastating blow for her. It's going to flip her world upside down and be very devastating, I'm sure. She's not going to know how to recover. The only thing she knew how to do was pose for pictures and post them on Instagram. And now that that's gone, life has no meaning. What is she supposed to do with herself now? Life doesn't have any other meaning besides getting social media followers. But to talk about the story itself as to like what was going on the airplane, why she got kicked off, I read a couple articles and she did make a statement to the New York Post claiming that yes, she was the person in the video. She said, "Yes, it's me." Which I guess, you got to take credit where credit's due, get as much clout as you can off the situation. But other than that, she hasn't commented on exactly what happened, why she freaked out. She kind of looks like the Grinch in that picture with all the green going on. But she didn't say like what led up to this. Kind of like the crazy airplane lady who said, "That motherfucker is not real." She later came out and she still hasn't said what exactly it was. She said she was working on like a documentary or something crazy to explain everything, which I sure. But this lady, it's a very similar situation. The event happened, the crazy thing happened, the video is out there, and there's no background, there's no lore to it. until she decides to come out and speak about it, which she probably will, because she'll milk this for all the views and attention it's worth. She seems like that type of person. But other than that, that's really all I have to say about this, and I'll catch you in the next one.